guys, welcome back to my IGTV video. This might end up on YouTube again because I don't know how long this video is going to be. So I'm making another video for you guys. Last time I uploaded a video and asked you guys what you want to see next, and a request came in that you guys want to see a sewing video. Now I do sewing a lot in my free time. It is one of my hobbies. It's one of my favorite hobbies, but during quarantine I haven't really been that into it. I just have been very lazy and haven't done sewing in a while. So tomorrow me and one of my best friends are going to have a little photo shoot, and I kind of realized that I don't have anything nice or cool to wear for tomorrow. So I went to the fabric store this morning and bought fabric. I'm gonna show you guys. This is one of the offcuts because I forgot to film this. This is the material. The color isn't showing up that well on camera, I'm going to be honest. It's a very lavendery color, and I think on this camera it looks a lot more gray, like a weird gray, but it's not. It's a lavender color, and I have been wanting to have a lavender clothing piece in my closet for so long, and I just haven't had it up until now. So now I'm making something. You guys still don't know what it is, but I'm basically making pants. But it's kind of formal, but it's very tight fitting pants, and then it's gonna have a seam in the middle of the leg right down to the right down to the bottom. Yeah, this is that, and it's not gonna have any buttons or zips. It's just gonna be an elastic band, because that is much more comfortable, to be honest, and a lot less work to make. So I have already drawn my pattern. I didn't film that as well, I am sorry. But basically I have upside down. I have my front pattern piece, and I also have my back pattern piece. Now I'm not professional at drawing patterns. I usually take a clothing piece that is similar in my closet and I just kind of follow that as a guideline. So we'll see if this works out well. Hopefully it does. But right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to iron the front pattern pieces where I want that little seam at the front. Oh, and I'm sorry if my room is a mess. Alright, it just happens when you do sewing, alright? Everything just turns into a mess. Always use a cloth over your fabric. I've learned this the hard way. You do not know how fabrics will react, alright? So always use a cloth before you iron things, because you're gonna burn it, you're gonna melt it, you're gonna stain it, it's gonna be horrible. So the first one is done.
One eternity later.
The second one is done. Alright, now sew this seam. Okay, so we now have both of our front pattern pieces that has a seam in the middle, both of them. And now, just a little disclaimer, I am following my own head. I'm not using a tutorial or a pattern or anything, so we'll see, and maybe both of us can learn out of my mistakes. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place these two pieces on top of each other, and basically I'm going to sew this. Basically I'm going to sew the crotch pieces together, but not down to the legs, because these two legs are not going to be sewn together, because these two are the front, but this will basically just give us the ability to see the full front piece of our pants. So let's do that, and hopefully I'm not making a mistake by doing this now, but we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so at the inner part of the crotch I kind of left a bit of fabric so that when we sew the front and back pieces together, I can sew straight through without any problems. But this is basically how this turned out. I know I can see in the viewfinder that I did sew a little bit crookedly, but I tried my best, alright? So this is how the front is looking. So now let's sew the back parts. I've now placed the front pattern pieces and the back pattern pieces on top of each other. I think I'm going to sew the inner seams first. Okay, so I have finished sewing the side seams, and this is now pants. The only thing this needs at this moment is bottom seam and an elastic band, but I'm going to first fit it to see how it sits on my body. I am crossing fingers that it fits me perfectly, because that's just gonna be a lot less work, but I'm gonna be real and honest with myself, and it's probably going to need some tweaking and tailoring to make it fit perfectly, but let's put it on. So I'm kind of happy with how this looks. I do think here it has extra material, which I'll fix in a minute. And then also here at the legs, at the knees there's a lot of excess material, so that also needs to be fixed a bit. And then here at the back you can see there's a bit just a little bit of excess material, which I'll also fix in a minute. But honestly, for a first try, this does not look bad. Okay, so this is a trick that I learned during my time on university, and it is to put the pants on upside down. So you put it on upside down, and then you can tweak it in whatever way you want, which is kind of cool. So I now have the pants on upside down, and now I can use, this is a really weird place, but this is the most common place that you have excess material in pants. So now you basically just take the pieces of fabric and you are going to pin it so that it is flattering to your body. Okay, so I have now sewn the sides of the knees. I have sewn around the butt / crotch area, and yeah, let's fit it again and let's hope it fits well. Now you're just going to cut the excess material off so that it sits better. So it's still a bit big, but I'm not going to do anything else for now. I'm going to just do the elastic band and see if that makes a difference in how it sits at the crotch area. And then once that is complete, I will try and take it in a bit more. I just don't want to make it too small. So yeah. Let's do the elastic. Okay, so for the waistband, you are going to take the waist measurement or the high hip measurement, depending on where you want the pants to sit. So you're going to take that, and then you're going to multiply it by 1.5 because you're putting in an elastic and you need extra material for it to stretch. Okay, so now that your band has been cut and pressed, it is time for the sewing part. So you will need elastic. I'm going to use this thickness of elastic. I just think it's very nice to use a thicker elastic, and I generally like the look of thicker waistbands. So what I always do is just a little trick to make your waistband look a bit more fancy / high end, is you're going to sew a little piece, a small piece at the top, and then you'll sew the place where your elastic is going in, and this will just create a little scrunched up kind of paper bag effect at the top of your waistband, and I just think it looks very cute. So let's do that. What I'm doing now is I'm taking my elastic and I'm placing it on my physical band, and this is just going to create a place where you can mark where to sew so that your elastic fits inside. So I'm just taking a little fabric marker and I'm just marking where I should sew. So now that I've done that, I can see exactly how big I need to sew for my elastic to fit. The top is done. Now you are going to sew the second mark. Okay, now you're gonna measure your elastic according to your waist measurement, with the measurement you took the first time without multiplying it with 1.5. Now you're going to use a safety pin to feed this elastic through your band, which you have now sewn. So all you're going to do is you're going to feed it through your band, and it's going to be hard in the beginning because it's going to be a tight fit. It should be a tight fit, it shouldn't sit loose, but you're just going to move it a bit and pull. Move it a bit and pull, and it should be easy. Just put, I like to put a little clip at the end of this. I like to put a clip at the end so that you don't pull it all the way through. It should look something like this at this point. You're going to take your elastic with it like this, and you are going to use this setting, this one. You're going to put it so that it's aligned in the middle. Put down the foot, take off the pin. Then you're going to do your first stitches straight and reverse. Okay. Then you're going to go to the setting and you're going to pull it. Put in the needle and pull it so that it is straight when you sew. In the end, your elastic will look something like this. And now, the elastic in the middle can't twist. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add belt loops. The lighting is still bad. Alright, anyway, the lighting is bad, I apologize, but I'm finally done with the pants. So, I'm going to show you guys now. I like how they came out. The fabric is a bit slippery, too silky, whatever, because it keeps on riding down. And I absolutely hate that when pants do that. So, I'll definitely look for a material next time that isn't this slippery, but it feels actually very comfortable. So yeah, this is the outfit. So that was it for the video. Yeah, tell me what you guys think about this outfit. And if you like it, if you like the pants, do you think it looks good? Do you think it looks crap? Just comment down below. Only if you want to. But that is it for this week. For my IGTV as well as my YouTube channel. If you are watching this on my IGTV, you can head over to my YouTube channel for the full video, which is, I think, much more like a tutorial than the IGTV video. yeah, you guys can request more videos. I love doing what you guys want to watch. So yeah, this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, follow me on Instagram, and you guys can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave a like, you know, turn on the bell to get notified whenever I post. I am posting regularly. So yeah, this is it for this week's video. I hope you guys liked it. Love you. Hope you have a great day, night, or whenever you're watching this. Bye.